What I am, what I am the most excited about is the future episodes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It looks like it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be everything. And I'm just excited about it. The future episodes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is going to be life.com. Ooh, yeah. Because this has pretty much been a slow season for me so far. But it looked like it's looking up, sus. It looked like it looking up. Okay. So what are we going to talk about? Estelita is stupid, y'all. I don't know how a nicer way to put it, but she's stupid. But we knew that. She ain't got nothing to lose, nothing to do, no real talent, just a pretty face, arm candy. We get it, and he get the. I feel like he get these women that can speak this much English. He get these foreign women, Stevie J, so that he can manipulate them. As a chick from the States ain't gonna fall for his BS. Well, Mimi did. That's a different story. So Stevie J coming out, he making mimosas, and here come Estelita coming out, twisting and turning like she done did something. You was so good last night, baby, and all this kind of stuff. Like this stupid whore here, just dumb. Of course she's signed back to the she's been signed to Stevie J and his label or whatever. She's constantly dissing Just Brittany, dissing her look, and maybe if she get her look together, we can be cool. Until then, I'm gonna talk shit. And Estelita, you are a pretty girl, and I guess for what it's worth, you can dress. But what does that mean? I guess that's really all you got is the fact that you're pretty and you wear nice clothes. But I mean, everything's slutty on you because you done got these boobs plumped up and this ass, with all the cement and stuff in it, and it's just with these little legs, and that's what y'all men like, though. That's what y'all like. Women that can blow up and burst at any moment. Women that can pop at any damn moment. All that pus and shit come popping out on you, child, from all this shit they done pumped in their bodies. That's what y'all like, though. So that's fine. And so, Stevie J, he's listening to her, but not really. What else? Estelita, Stevie J, they walk into a meeting with Keely, Mimi, and Just Brittany. I do not like what Just Brittany had. Just Brittany, she do need a stylist. I agree with Erica Mina on that part. She do need a stylist. But I like Just Brittany as a person so far. So I can really give a shit what she has on. But, so everybody's different. Like I said, more people focus more on looks than talent because they don't have any talent. So they have to focus on looks. And I get it. So anyway, let's be real. Y'all know that Estelita and Erica Mina got nobody's talent, music wise. Can we be honest for 2 seconds, please? Please. Anyway, okay, so what else is going on? So they're talking, and Just Brittany was talking to Stevie J. Stevie J's trying to get Just Brittany to sign the contract. Just Brittany was like, "Nah, fool, I ain't fooling with you," which is very smart on her behalf because we all know what Stevie J gives in terms of these contracts. And then Keely butts in. She was just like, "Oh, you're unprofessional, whoop to whoop." Meanwhile, in her confessional, Mimi's confessional, we got her talking, and Keely's just still upset with Just Brittany for what she said about Erica's child. You need to raise your son and whoop to whoop. And we're going to find out why that's a sensitive topic for her because she has a son. Anyway. So Keely cut Just Brittany off, and Just Brittany was just like, I feel like you're on their team anyway, because every time Just Brittany says something, It's like Erica Mena or Estelita or both at the same time. They can diss just Britney. But every single thing, I'm turning this shit off. I'm so childish little group I'm in. It's just too much. It's like everything that Estelita and just Britney say, everything that Estelita and Erica Mena say to just Britney is okay. But as soon as just Britney says something bad, Keely's like, oh, you're unprofessional, oh, you're this, and oh, you're that. So that's why just Britney is so defensive when it comes to that, because it's just like, well, wait a minute, why are you chastising me for everything when they're coming at me first? But, you know, Keely's messy, so, you know, we know that. So her and Keely ended up getting into it. Keely was just like, just Britney was just like, I thought you was my friend, I thought you was trying to help me. Keely, there's no friends in this business. What do you mean? And she's right about that. Keely keep telling just Britney that she's gonna make sure that she don't work again in this industry. Who are you, Keely? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Y'all tell me in the comment section, did anybody know who Keely was before Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Please let me know. Okay, so yeah, they went through that whole thing. The final scene, I'm skipping all over the place, but I'm just giving everybody every little segment, every segment that involved a person at the same time. Wait, before I get to that scene, just Britney met up with Tiara. Apparently Tiara knows just Britney from way back when. Tiara's trying to weasel her way back into the show. But she's doing it through the wrong people. She's doing it through people that the cast is not a fan of, so it's not working for her. So anyway, but Tiara, you know, I think she's beautiful. She's coming back into the show. You know, just Britney explains to Tiara everything that's going on with Stevie J, and just Britney, she says that she's a real artist and she's just not with the drama. She's not going to sign the contract with Stevie J because of everything that comes with Stevie J, which is nothing but a bunch of mess all the time. And that's exhausting for anybody to constantly, you know, put up with that. And so, you know, Tiara, she tells him that, yeah, Scrap getting ready to get out of jail any day. KK hit her up and wants to talk to her. And, you know, she really hasn't had the best track record with KK. Her and KK don't get along at all. So, you know, she's a little leery about talking to KK. And apparently KK have not done nothing for her grandson since Scrap been in jail. So Tiara thinks that this is KK's time to catch up and save face, like she's been doing something for the baby when she hasn't done nothing for the baby at all. So maybe, who knows? That Karen is a slick one for sure. So moving on to that scene, to the very final scene, was just Britney, where she looked great. Just Britney sitting down with Keely, and just Britney was just like, why am I here? And Keely was just like, I don't know, you called me. Just Britney was just like, I just don't understand why you butted into the conversation. I just completely don't get. She basically should have just told Keely why she feels like she's on the other girl's side and not on her side, and she's basically playing devil's advocate. But it didn't go that way. Keely was just like, you know, you got to be professional. I was talking directly to you. Just Britney said what she had to say. She got up and left. Keely threw a drink. See, Keely, you're trying to be all professional, but you're just a hood rat, just like the rest of them. Just quick to throw a drink, because you know you can't throw hands because security. So she threw a drink. Just Britney almost slid down the steps and fell. And you know, Keely, I'm from Detroit. Whoop to whoop. Shouts out to Detroit. I got family in Detroit. But yeah, she was just like, I'm from Detroit. You don't know me. Whoop to whoop to whoop. I thought you're supposed to be professional at all times. Keely, fake ass manager. Anyway, okay, so Mama D had a scene with KK. Mama D is all stitched up and beat up. And you know, she's going through this whole lipo thing. KK brought over some little man candy to give Mama D something she could feel. She brought flowers over. Mama D tells her that I just took a stool softener, so you need to go. Okay, Gabe was just like, okay. And Mama D was just like, wait a minute, let me tell you what's tea. What happened? So apparently Ernest, Mama D's husband, is used to be on drugs, and she found Ernest. She haven't seen Ernest in a few days, but she found Ernest. Y'all know they on again, off again all the time. She found Ernest in a hotel on that stuff, smoking, shooting up, whatever he was doing. And you know, she's worried about Ernest, and she's going through a lot right now. So hopefully Ernest gets it together. I've always liked Ernest, and God bless him for being with crazy Mama D. Okay. We have Sierra. Sierra, she met up with BK. I believe that's his name. Her man, you know, with the Beijing on his beard, with all the black dye on his beard. I don't know why. I wish you would come over to my house and lay on my sheets, lay on my couch, any damn where. Get your ass up. I don't want all that black dye. You know how hard that is to get out the couch? All that black dye on your face, boy. But anyway, they, you know, have a horse and carriage ride, and they're talking. BK feels like he cannot be 100% with Sierra because he feels like Sierra's still stuck on Shooter. In which naturally that's her husband. And you know, he just lost his son, and everything that's going on with girls telling her every 5 minutes something new that Shooter did. Of course she's not over him because it's constantly and plus she has a child with him, so she's constantly gonna have to deal with Shooter. And so they're talking, and you know, going back and forth. And you know, he's just over the whole Shooter conversation. We learn that BK is talking to somebody because you know he's not exclusively with Sierra, so he's still dealing with, you know, somebody. It's Lord, the minute that you like one of these characters on these shows, they just mess it up every time. Every single time they just mess it up. So anyway, they're talking, and you know, she basically was just like, okay, I'm gonna be good and stop talking about Shooter. But you know, it's gonna be constant stuff with Shooter the whole season, child. It is what it is. Let's see. Tokyo Vanity, she had a scene where she met up with Carly Red and Sierra. They're like a clique, and I like them together, actually. So Tokyo, she's planning some kind of party, and she set up with Bachi, which is Keely's man. He's funny looking. He's attractive, but he's not. I don't know. Anyway, she's talking to Bachi, and you know, he's a party planner. And, you know, the last run-in that Tokyo Vanity and Carly had with Keely was not a good one. And so Tokyo Vanity wanted to know, look, is your girlfriend going to be there? Because if she going to be there, then I'm not with the shits and I'm not with the giggles. So something needs to happen. And he was just like, look, I don't, you know, I'm very professional when it comes to my business and whoop to whoop. But what she was saying, Bachi, is can you keep Keely at home? Or if she comes, she going to show out? That's what I need to know. And he couldn't answer that question because he has no control over Keely. He don't know. Okay. So they ended up leaving. You know, Sierra, she was just like, you know, she likes her guy. He seemed really cool and nice. But they're going to have to mess with Keely a little bit because Keely was messing with them. And Keely brought up Sierra's name, saying she hasn't been a good woman. And plus, Keely's girlfriend is romancing Shooter right now. And so, you know, it's just drama. Keely and Sierra used to be friends, whoop to whoop. Y'all watch the show. Y'all know what's going on. So, we found out that it's a big issue, apparently, with Keely's man, with Keely's baby daddy. Keely's baby daddy's name, Blue Da Vinci. I have no idea who that is. Y'all tell me in the comments who that is. But apparently they're on the outs, and Keely won't let him see his child or something. But then they showed a future scene where she's saying that she's trying to get him to see his child, but he don't want to. I don't know. We'll see. Um, and so Carly Red says she know Blue Da Vinci. So Carly Red, being the mess box that she is, she's gonna invite Blue Da Vinci to Tokyo's party as her date. And Sierra, she says that she knows Chris, and Chris is a girl who Bachi, Keely's man, is messing around with, the party planner. So her date is gonna be Chris. So they basically all getting Keely back for what she did. This is gonna be a mess. So Carly Red, she's with Blue Da Vinci, Keely's baby daddy, and Sierra is gonna be with Chris. As you know, just a plus one, a girl who she's bringing to Tokyo's party, and Chris is Bachi, the party planner, and Keely's current man, other woman. A best. I can't make it up. I can't. I'll try my best to explain it, y'all. It's exhausting. Okay, so what else is going on? Apparently, Young Jock is... What is Young Jock doing? Young Jock is opening up a hair salon, I think, or something. He hired these two sisters to do it, and apparently the thing is not fixed or whatever. You know, they came in and you know, he brought the guys with him, expecting it to be halfway done and whoop to whoop. And Young Jock, please, you know you ain't been at that business like you should have been, child. So anyway, so they came in and walked out and whatever. So they ended up talking. We found out the BK is not so innocent. Sierra's man either. Everybody's just cheating on each other. It's crazy. And apparently, you know, like I said earlier, that he got a woman. And, you know, Bachi was just like, man, you crazy. You real bold to be bothered with that. He was just like, yeah, well, it is what it is. Bachi, apparently, he don't even know that he didn't even know Sierra's baby daddy. So that goes to show that y'all, what kind of couple are y'all? You haven't even met her child, or if you have met her child, you ain't never asked who the father was, or y'all ain't never met. And so I believe what Sierra's saying, that Keely is just one of Bachi's, you know, women. You know, he has multiple women, and you know, because you haven't even met your woman's child's father. That's crazy to me. Y'all talking about y'all been together for a long time. Child, please. Anyway, so you know, the guys just sat around, was just talking crap, and you know, Young Jock don't want drama at his party, but it's gonna be drama at his party, just like it's gonna be drama at Tokyo's party. So, you know, we shall see. Child, but what, like I said, the scenes on the up and coming episodes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is gonna be everything. Spice gonna be messing around with Tobias, Tokyo's man. What? I liked you, Spice, but Tobias ain't shit. And Tokyo falling out and throwing heavy pocketbooks and rolling all on the floor trying to kill Spice, and it's just a mess, child. And it's just crazy. Jasmine finally met up with Rashida, and oh, one thing I forgot to talk about in this episode. Rashida, she split the house up with Tate. Kirk has one side, she has the other side, and all this other kind of stuff. And you know, she has boundaries. Kurt is excited to get back in the house, and Rashida's never gonna leave Kurt, and Kurt just gonna continue to do stuff to her every season, and she just gonna continue to take him back. Whatever. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Shalako, Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat and Chase King on Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.